out there, MP.
MP, this is my wife, Alyssa, and my son, Hank. Hank, nice to meet you. MP.
Hey.
Actually listens to the things I tell him to do, son.
Hey, it's nice to meet you, Hank. Hey, is your dad got you doing the same crazy drills he's got us out here doing?
I mean, he tries, but mainly he just rebounds and tells me how to shoot, even though my jumper's way nicer than his.
Keep dreaming. You haven't beaten me yet, boy.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, MP. My baby can't stop talking about
I can almost be my dad one-on-one.
Oh, really? Oh, how old are you, Hank?
14. I just made JV as a freshman.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, but I bet all the other kids are coming down on you hard knowing that your dad's a coach in the NBA.
Yeah, but it's cool. I mean, I know I gotta go out there and earn it on my own.
That part.
Hey, he's getting pretty good. The coach says he might get called up for districts.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, man, I tell you what, when you do, I'll be there.
Oh, no, for real? You'll be at my game?
Yeah, I mean, it's the least I could do. I feel bad that your dad spends more time with me than he does with y'all.
Oh, baby, don't worry about it. We spend more than enough time with him.
You see what I'm dealing with, MP? Haters under my own roof.
Aw, you know I love you, Ray Ray.
Ooh.
Ray Ray.
Ray Ray?
You see what you done started?
Hey, man, I just want to say, keep grinding in the gym, and listen to your dad. It works for me.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, finish getting warmed up.
All right,
Let me
Coach.
show you guys the locker room.
And thinking back to last year's East semifinal, and this was a big discussion among us here at the table, the Bucks beat the Hawks 110-102 in Las Vegas.
Atlanta had the lead going into the fourth, but Giannis and the Bucks took over down the stretch. The Greek Freak ended up with 32, 14, and 9, one assist away from a triple-double.
The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, and talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. Now Bryant, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. A fader, and it's good off the back rim and in. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen passes to Mobley. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
The Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Hunter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And the basket is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here's Garland. 11-point game his last outing. Over in the corner, Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mitchell in the corner. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Charlotte making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Knipple comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's Sexton in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Mitchell outside. No good with the triple. Charlotte leading by 4. Outside Williams. Sexton on the wing.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Knipple. Fades away. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Knipple. Bryant's got 22 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the second quarter. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. And it's MP in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now with a roll on a...
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Strus. Allen kicks to Strus. A kick out to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Ball with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
That one goes in. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bryant.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket for Mobley.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bridges outside. Bryant on the wing. Shoots over Strus. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And stolen by Mobley. For three, Mitchell. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Hornets lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everybody.
If we had the NBA Cup when I played, I'd fill it with Soda Shack and hold the record for the longest chug.
Oh, what a shameless plug, but I'm going to tell you, that stuff is so good, Ernie. It's so good.
Almost drowned.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
Look here now at Charlotte. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, no.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on Colin Sexton. Allie, what have they told you?
I did speak to the head athletic trainer for the Hornets. It's not good. A broken ankle. Potential surgery needed to stabilize it. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson hit the ground running last year with the Cavaliers. He said Donovan Mitchell gave him the blueprint, adding, Mitchell told me our next step is empowering Evan, and me and Darius Garland can be great together. So there's no reason we can't be. So a lot of it came from him. He had a grip on where his team needed to go. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Allen, a screen on Miller. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Here's Bryant. MP finishes inside.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Knipples checked in for Bryant. Timeout is called by Charles Lee. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Hunter, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Bryant in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And here is Garland. Now Hunter. Oh, what a finish.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
MP. And good. He hits it again.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. It's Garland. Misses the 3. Now here's Bridges. Now MP jacks up a 3. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Ryan against Hunter. Now Garland. Allen outside. Now Mitchell from outside. The triple from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Knocks down the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Takes the 3. Mitchell comes back with a 3 at the other end.
Well, the revenge triple from Donovan Mitchell. That's a quick answer.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Allen outside. It's Garland. Lets loose a 3. Shot clock at 6. Now Hunter shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And there's the 3.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And an intentional foul right there. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And so
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. Now, if you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. Oh, MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You're gonna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a 1-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meeting with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCB action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Lund, and Lund slams it in. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Now Carrington. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-pointer.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the three with confidence.
Here's MP. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Here's Carrington. Outside, Lund. Back to Carrington. The three-pointer, no good. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you. Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
The attack from Sac Trail. Outside Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Pagan. No good. Unable to end this run. Harris outside. Back to MP. From downtown. And Union Elite knocks down another three. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now MP, 15 points in the game, to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Count that as his 7th field goal falls. He's now 7 for 9.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Carrington for 3. The three-pointer goes.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
And MP gets it to go.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now Carrington. He has 6. Martinez can't get it to go. On the wing, it's MP. Yes! Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point. And here's Pagan, looking for his first basket, still in this one. One with the pick. To the inside. Excellent D there from Drew Robert. MP with the look. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
On offense, here's Sack. Down by 15. Carrington outside. Takes a three. They get it again. One, that's good. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. Inside. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite. So both teams changing it up here. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And here's MP on the outside. Count it from distance.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
Now Carrington. He's got 6. Pass over to Robinson. First one for him falls. That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP, and he banks in the layup.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
Pagan with it. Martinez outside. One with the pick. Goes up on the strike. And good that time.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Here's MP. He can't get that one to fall. Carrington outside. Pass to Martinez. Returns it to Carrington. One with the pick. To the paint. And Lund slams it in.
Blocking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself into scoring position.
Here's MP. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Robinson screen. Kicks it to Pagan. Over MP. And again, Sack good for 2.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
Now here's Robert. Defended by Robinson. Here's MP. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Outside Carrington. Robinson screen. There's the triple. And Harris pulls down the rebound. MP with the rock. Martinez covering. Here's MP. Unable to get that one to go. Right side, Martinez. And Lund slams it in.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out. Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
That'll do it for the first half. Union Elite on top, up by 15. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Stolen by Bird. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from 3.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Pass to Carrington. Down low. One, that's good.
Well, he's known for being a 3D guy. Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Here's MP. Takes it off the glass.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Here's Pagan. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Now Carrington. He has 6. Pass to Martinez with just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it. And Union Elite with possession. MP with the look. Can't cash it in from close range. Pagan with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Carrington. To the paint. And it's stolen away by Robert. MP down low. Now covered by Martinez. And MP gets it to go.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Martinez outside. Inside. Lund. And Harris with the rejection.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris. No question they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their offense, like an engine in a fine car. It's been humming.
Now Carrington. He has 6. Martinez. One with the pick. Carrington for 3. Sack with another miss.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. Now Lund. Shoots over Robert. Lund, that's good.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now here's Martinez. Lund with the pick. Carrington for 3. The shot that time, not on target. MP with it. Guarded now by Pagan. From deep, it's MP. Sack grabs the miss.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
And it's going to be 2 free throws, drew the contact on the shot.
Well, Pagan wasn't stopping for anything there. Even physicality wasn't scaring him off.
And he can't get the first one. Out to the right wing. Carrington outside. Sack with another miss.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Three-pointer. Bullock pulls it in.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks it from distance.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Pass to Lund. The 15-footer. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
MP with the look. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
To the inside. Lund. Yes, once again, he's an excellent 7 for 8 on the night.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
From deep. And again, it's MP finding the 3.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now covered by MP. Pass to Lund.
Who's watching here?
Again, Austin Lund missing.
Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's on you. That's not heads-up basketball.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And here's Pagan. Outside, Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Clock at 6. Now here's Lund. The fadeaway. Again, Austin Lund missing. And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Carrington outside to the middle. Lund misses. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Connects it from downtown.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Pagan. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie.
And we'll catch you off in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you. Yes. Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are out on the wings, and it's Lee and Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Union Elite with the ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
They're starting to grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they could pull ahead in a big way.
Now here's Mills. Outside O'Neill. Brock, 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Harris comes down with the board. Here's the break. Here's MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Mills on the wing. Brock outside. Pass to O'Neill. And Robert with the block.
Well, with his wingspan, Robert is such a good shot blocker.
They've been sure difficult to stop lately.
And this run could get stretched out even more.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Brock, looking for his first basket, still in this one. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. Outside, MP lets the three fly, and Union Elite knocked down another three.
And that's what's built them this early lead. killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
Here's O'Neal. Mills on the wing. Pass to Callahan. Left side, it's Mills. From deep, it's O'Neal. And another miss by the High Flyers. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Now here's Brock. Shot clock at 5. Screen set by Callahan. Trying to get back on track. The big shot, no good. MP with it. Basket counts. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Here's Almadawi. Mills outside. Almadawi. Back to Mills. Fires for 3. Pushing it up. MP with the look. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues.
To grow. All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Pass to Dunn. The fader. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Here's Myers. Pass to Dunn. And another miss by the High Flyers.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Myers. Here's Casey. 6 to shoot. Myers. Diaz covering. MP with the block. And so it looks like the High Flyers will retain possession here. They need this. MP grabs the miss. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Brock. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mills. Misses the 3. Union Elite with the ball. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the court.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Now here's Brock. Shoots over Mitchell. Here's Casey. No good on the shot. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
They've looked terrific in transition today, and that's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Here's O'Neal. Mills on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Mills. There's a screen. Inside. Done. To stop the drought. O'Neal, no good. And they're running. MP with the bucket.
We've seen them do a great job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. Not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Now here's Mills. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brock, guarded by Mitchell. Here's Dunn. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
And here's Mills from outside. No good on the last second shot attempt. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Union Elite delivering the blowout. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
The kick out to O'Neal. The three-pointer, no good.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too open from that time around.
Bird, and there's another one for the Union Elite.
Oh, that is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Here's Mills. Misses inside. And now MP. He has 38 in this one. It's rebounded by Mills.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the D got up on him like that.
And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul. And here's Callahan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Mills, covered by MP. Clock at 6, and the whistle against Callahan. That is his first foul of the game. MP with it. Mills there. MP, no good.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Brock. Throws it up high. Just 5 on the clock.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Now MP. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Here's the High Flyers. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
O'Neal, no good. Here's MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass to Mills. Brock.
Who's watching here? Hey, yo, watch back door.
6 on the shot clock. Now here's Gov. Goes back up. And here's O'Neal.
Watch him.
Mills from deep. It's rebounded by Robert. He's all alone. And a dunk by MP.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. He's provided almost all the offense.
Mills with it. Gov outside. Back to Mills. Kicks it out to Brock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's Brock. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Callahan shot off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Pure from three-point range.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Brock outside. Mills. From outside, it's off the mark.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Nails it from 3.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way out there.
Shoots it. And it's wide right. Hit. It's off the rim. Mills with it. Mitchell covering. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws.
Brock looks like he's trying to loosen up after the foul.
And so Union Elite has it here. Here's MP. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Pass to Gov. Mills. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
And what a gutsy shot to come right back at him with a 3 of his own.
We know he's not afraid to trade shots with anyone.
And that one's good from MP.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
And it's stolen by MP. There's the triple. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. To the paint. Mills. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now MP. Comes up empty from 19 feet.
I'll tell you what, that's one he wants back.
It was high percentage, but it wasn't going that time.
Pass to Mills. Back to Brock. And he loves it up towards the rim.
What a pass, and he lays it in with a circus move.
So smooth.
He could have fouled that up trying for a big slam, but nice work just to go to the layup.
Move around.
MP outside. Here's Diaz. From deep, it's MP. No good there. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gov. Brock. Now covered by MP. Now here's Callahan. From deep, it's O'Neal. Offensive board. And that one's good. It's Mills.
I love the hustle. Mills brings some intangibles that don't show up on the stat sheet. He's not just a distributor.
Lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
Brock outside. Outside O'Neal. No good there. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts.
Man, in that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
you're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.